Hi Year 11, it's me, Mr Grimes. Most of you know me, the assistant principal for the sixth form here at Forge. It's that time of year where I think it's really exciting to be a Year 11 student and to be where you are right now. And I say that to Year 11 students this time of year, every year. And often when I say that, students look at me quite perplexed. But the reason I think this is a really exciting time is because right now is the time when you should be thinking about and planning for what you want to do next year at the end of Year 11 once you've finished your GCSEs. Thinking about where you want to go, whether you wish to join an apprenticeship, whether you wish to stay here at sixth form and be part of the sixth form community here at Forge, or go and join a different educational provider, a college or another sixth form. There's a lot of choice out there in terms of training schemes, apprenticeship schemes, and different types of courses that you can ultimately do in terms of tech levels, A levels, or BTECs. That's why I think this time of year is really exciting, because you get that freedom in decision making in terms of thinking about what it is that you want to do next year. Things are really different this year, as you all know, because of what's going on. And that means ultimately that unlike previous year groups, you probably won't be able to go to open events or go and visit other providers. So everything will pretty much be done virtually. So over the next few weeks in form time with your form tutors, there's going to be an awful lot of virtual content that you're going to be shown, okay? Content from other providers in terms of what their offering is, but also content about sixth form, so you can have a look about what provision is like in sixth form. Obviously, we would like as many as possible for you to come to sixth form and be part of the sixth form community here. So at different mornings between now and the end of term, you're going to be shown quite a few videos about sixth form and other providers. This morning, I wanted to start off by just getting a few of our sixth form students to speak to you about their feelings from where they were at when they were your age at Year 11. So there's three sixth formers that you're going to see now, Tavindra, Casey and Geraldine. And they're going to talk to you about some of their experiences from 2 years ago. They're all Year 13 students at the moment. And from 2 years ago when they were in Year 11, they're going to talk to you about some of the things that they thought about and some of the factors that they considered to help them choose the most appropriate courses for them. Some of these students, when they were in Year 11, it wasn't certain they were going to come to sixth form. So they're going to talk to you about some of the things that they considered to make sure they chose the right provider for them. And also they're going to talk to you about how ultimately being a student from 16 to 18 is different from being a Year 11 student studying your GCSEs. So if you listen to Casey and Geraldine and Tavindra now, and I will see you later on this term with another video about sixth form. Thank you very much.
So you could look at the rating of the actual school and their Ofsted reports and things like that, or you could ask around, and if you know people that have been to that school, you could ask them and see their opinion on what the school's like. So you could look at the entry requirements of the different courses that you actually want to study, or you could look at where your skills are and what things you're actually good at and what you enjoyed during high school.
So if you know the career that you want to go down in the future, then it's best to have a research at what unis are looking for, or what apprenticeships are looking for A-level grades or A-level choices, or BTEC courses. And if you don't know what you want to do, just pick the subjects that you enjoy, and then you'll be able to figure out what you want to do from there. You have more independence, and you have a different level of maturity. You need to be able to keep up with your timing on coursework, or if it's on revision, or even just going to lesson. Really, you need to be able to keep your time focused on that and be able to revise a lot.
The A-levels are just as challenging as the BTECs. However, there is no difference between them, as you get the exact same equivalent qualification for a BTEC as an A-level. I find both elements challenging. However, A-levels are just purely theory-based, so it's straight into exams at the end of the year. However, there is some element of coursework involved. However, BTECs are a combination of both elements of theory and practical, which I enjoy.